Start now. Wait a minute. Okay. Good evening, Devjit. Please introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Devji Chatterjee. I am currently in my third year and I'm pursuing information technology from Academy of Technology. Uh, I have previously done an internship with NIT Durgapur and I am also currently continuing my final year project. In my leisure time, I usually like to do, I love singing, I like to draw, and I usually watch movies. Thank you.
Okay, good. Uh, can you just highlight some important projects that you have done?
Sir, yeah, one project that I have done during my internship was with NIT Durgapur. In that, actually, we created an Android app along with some machine learning models to actually get the percentage of CO2, and actually the base idea of the project was to maintain the correct amount of CO2 and other features that in this time actually affects the concentration of the students, because if there is so much pollution in the classroom, then there will be they will be affected to study during those times. So what my app does is that it basically reads the data from the teacher, or we give the permission to the head child of the head boy of the or girl of the class who can access the app, and he will fill some intermediate special features like the number of doors open or the number of windows open, and the current conditions like how many students are there in the classroom and all that. And using that, we have placed some machines throughout the building in some classrooms, which will predict the value and return it. If it is above certain range, then they will be getting an intermediate suggestions that what can they do, should they open the exhaust fan or do something else so that the pollution level in the classroom can be lesser. This is my
So,
internship project.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
means see, as you are used machine learning, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Machine learning. So, how you collect the data?
Sir, we have collected the data using some sensors and IoT models.
Okay, so you are deployed IoT sensors surrounding your that particular place.
Yes, sir. Actually, I doesn't work on IoT. Some people who are along with me working on the projects, they
Okay.
have deployed some IoT models and sensors to collect all those data.
So what is your exact role in the project?
Sir, I have designed the machine learning model and the Android app to actually check all those matters.
Okay, Android app. And have you done analysis on the data?
Yes, sir. I have done some analysis, like I have removed bad data, or what you say. I currently doesn't remember the exact term. Uh, so yeah, I have done some analysis of the data, and like we have to cut almost many data in order, because sensors sometimes give us too many erroneous data if they are not actually correctly. What do I say? So, sir, I'm not.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
so, so which machine learning algorithm you are used for the analysis?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So previously for the outdoor estimation, I have used random forest regressor. And for the classroom, I have been using the multi-layer perceptron.
Okay. So why you are only gone through this random forest algorithm? Any specific reason?
Uh, Sir, actually, we are trying to deploy this using the mobile, so that our mobile can also train the data. So if the models are too much heavy for the mobile, so we cannot actually deploy such kind of models on our mobile. So and then we also actually wanted to convert into TensorFlow Lite format, which is actually supported by our mobile phone, so that we can run machine learning on our mobile. So yeah, that's why we have used random forest. So it is like random forest regressor is dependent on decision trees. So it picks up the tree which is giving the most accurate result, and based on that it gives us the result.
Okay. So is it a supervised or unsupervised machine learning algorithm?
So it is a supervised machine learning model.
Okay. Do you know what are the types of supervised machine learning?
So basically in supervised models, we actually tell the model what are the important features that it needs to know, and based on that, it have to predict another value. In unsupervised model, basically the models finds out which features are essential for finding out that value. So, sir, in case of supervised model, mm, so there are some models actually currently I'm not able to recall those.
As you
I
said,
have to go through the yes, sir. I have to go through this actually
okay.
project.
As you said, random forest, it is a supervised machine learning algorithm. Are you sure?
Mm, I think so, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you know difference between supervised machine learning and unsupervised machine learning?
Mm, yes, sir. In case of supervised machine learning, we are basically telling the computer, the model, what are those features which he should take as the input, and what is the feature he has to predict using those input features. But in the case of unsupervised model, we don't provide him with all those input levels. It does actually predicts. We just give him the output variable, and it selects the input features uh, with himself. Actually, so, yeah.
So, as per your opinion, unsupervised learning where we are not providing any data.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are not telling him which features to select and all those.
Do you know clustering algorithm?
Yes, sir.
Clustering algorithm.
Sir, I have only worked with regression algorithms. I have
Okay.
not actually worked with the clustering algorithm.
Okay. And also in your resume, you are mentioned deep learning also, as you are used deep learning also in your project.
Yes, sir. Actually, multi-layer perceptron MLP regression actually comes under deep learning,
Can you please
neural network.
elaborate what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning?
Uh, it's actually the deep learning is like a uh, I don't know.
No, even though there is a machine learning algorithm, so why you are gone through the deep learning? There may be some reason, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Uh, uh,
Okay,
Actually, I'm not prepared with the project topics right now. Sorry, sir.
okay, okay,
I have to like prepare. Yes, sir.
okay. So, can you just tell me the differences between C language and C++ language?
Okay, sir. Yeah. So, sir, C language is basically a procedural language. So, it is actually based on the functions we defined inside it. Whether C++ is completely object-oriented language. Uh, Sir, we use C basically for system programming, and we use C++ in real-time problems, like where there is a real-time entity or objects that we can use. And then, sir, mm, yes, sir, yeah. The, this is all I know about. Actually, I have not done C++ myself. So, yeah.
Do you know different
Uh,
type of the data types present in C++? Data
in
type,
C++.
yeah.
Uh, Sir, I know the basic data types like int, char, then float, double. Uh,
Okay. Are these data types are primitive data types?
yes, sir, they are primitive data.
Okay. And what is derived data type?
Uh, Sir, derived data types.
Okay. You do you know user-defined data types? Any example?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So struct is a user-defined data type. Union is a user-defined data type.
Okay. Is C language is subset of C++?
Uh, no, sir. Actually, C was released before C++. It is like the advancement of C. That's why it is like C++. I think.
So C is a superset of C++.
Yes. But sir, C++ actually is completely based on object-oriented programming, while C is completely based on procedural
So are we using the operator overloading in C?
operator overloading. Uh, so we use operator overloading.
Can
So
you
I
tell
have
me?
used operator overloading in Java. I have used it in Java.
Can you
For
tell me
addition, we use yes.
what is
For
operator overloading?
yes, when the same operator has some different work for different data types, but we when we use it with another data type, it actually performs like the default definition of that data type, that operator changes to what it is currently doing with that data type. For integers, if we use plus operator, it will basically sum up the integers, while for string, if we use the plus operator, it will concat the two strings and return us the that.
What is polymorphism in C++?
Okay, sir. Polymorphism is also known as method overloading. In this case, the poly means multiple and morphism means many forms actually. So when we create many forms of a same method, so that we can actually uh, use the same method name for varied purposes, then we use the concept of polymorphism. It is also known as compile time compile time polymorphism. We say that.
Okay. Can you please share your screen?
Okay. Yes. Sir, it is saying it is disabled.
1 minute. Okay. Now check it out.
Right. Yes. Yes, sir, I hope you can see the screen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Open one online editor.
Sir, in Python.
Yeah. So you are good with Python, right?
Yes, sir. I am good with Python.
Okay. So you just zoom it. Press Control plus plus.
Okay.
You perform addition of two matrices,
Addition of two matrices.
2 by 2
Okay.
matrices
Okay.
using in any language.
I can use any language or
Yeah.
okay.
Any you can use any language.
Then it will be good to use C with. Sir, should I define the matrices beforehand
Yeah.
or
Yeah. You can define, no problem. You can define the input output.
okay. So can I run?
Yes, yes.
Oh, sorry, the printing mistake.
Since you are getting result.
Yes, sir, I'm getting the result.
Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, no need to continue. Okay, now what you do? Perform like addition of 2 by 2 using Python.
Okay.
Can you write it in one line? Can you
So
write
which one, sir?
this program like addition of two matrices? Is it possible to write it in one line of code in Python?
Uh, yes, sir. It is basically just a summation of two lists. If we do,
Right?
so can I take the values like hard coded?
Yeah, you can same whatever value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same value you can take.
So can I run it? Take it.
Yes.
Oh, sir. No, it's just appending it. This will not do here. Uh, see, said in that case, I have to like iterate through both of the lists. This will basically, if I use like normal plus, this will basically append the both list and make a bigger list.
You tried.
Okay. That is one. And we will iterate through matrix two. Basically, do right here for itemizing matrix and
Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Can you tell me some data structure concepts?
yes, sir. Sir, in data structure, primarily we have
You can stop
array.
the sharing. You can stop sharing.
Okay. Okay, sir. So in data structure, we primarily have array. Then we have, sir, stack, queue. Then we have a linked list. Then we have, sir, graph and tree. There is, sir, also hash is there. in
So can you tell me
yes.
what is circular linked list?
Oh, yes. Sir, so circular linked list, sir, it is almost as same as the singly linked list. But what happens in circular linked list is that the last node again points back to the first node. So actually, there is like no end or no null value in circular linked list at the end. It basically again points back to the head of the linked list.
Okay. Can you implement in Python or
Sir,
any language circular linked list?
yes, sir, I can implement it in C.
Yeah, you can do it. You can share and you can.
Okay.
Means you need to print the nodes in the given circular linked list, right? How you implement?
So, sir, what we will do in case of singly list in linked list, if we see that we always iterate through the linked list till the time we don't get null. So
Yeah.
here we will iterate still till the next value doesn't get back to the head.
Okay. Normally in circular linked list, will traverse from head node to last node in linked list, and in circular linked list will stop again
Whenever the
when
ptr next is again, yes, sir, yes,
when again we come to the first node.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, another point. So yes, sir, can I explain to you while I am coding?
Yeah, yeah.
So sir, yeah, so I am taking the, actually I'm initializing the node using malloc here. So what it will do, sir, so if the temp is not initialized, like it returns null, that means there is no memory in our system.
Yeah.
So we will just return from the program. So if the head is null, that means which there is no node. So what we will do is just just put the, yes, sir. So we put the value in the temp if the temp is initialized. And if there is no node, so we will just yeah, we'll just temp next. We'll do, it will point to temp itself, and the head will be temp. Okay, and if there is node, so what we have to iterate through and get to the last node, so that we can change the pointer of the last node to point to this new node. So yes, sir.
Means here you need to create a linked list also. You need to create a list, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. So if the head is not null, so here, sir, we are basically inserting the node at the beginning. Okay, sir.
Yes.
So what we will do, sir, temp next will be pointing to the head, where head is pointing now. Then, so first of all, the PTR next will be pointing to temp, since temp is the new node. Temp next will be pointing to the head, and head will become temp. So this should do, sir. Let me write the print statement. Sir, can I run it?
Yes. Yes. I think you are required to create a linked list, no? Circular
Oh,
means.
sir. No, no, sir. That is not the problem, sir. I have forgotten the semicolon here. Sir, I am not a create. I am not using that create list function
Hmm.
while the user is taking any of the
Okay.
insert
Okay.
type like insert. I am
Okay.
creating the node itself there.
Okay.
It is not printing. There must be some problem. Compiling file. The node star. The node star equals to none.
Okay.
Sir, can I run it using any other compiler like devc? I have devc
No,
in my
no,
machine.
it's okay, no problem. Now, you tell me, you just stop the sharing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me difference between array and linked list?
Yes, sir. So, sir, in array, what happens, sir? In array we store actually homogeneous values for in contiguous locations, but in linked list, actually, that problem is solved. Actually, for array, we have to predefine the size of the array. So later, if we are taking less size or greater size of that array, then again re-initializing the array will be a tough job for us. But in linked list, there is no such problem as we are using links. So basically, the head pointer points to the base, the first node of the linked list, and the basically all those linked list contains another part, address part, which actually contains the address of the next linked list which it is pointing to. So they are need not to be stored in contiguous locations. So they solve that problem of array.
Okay. Do you know how to reverse the linked list? Any method?
So reverse print or reverse the whole linked list.
Reverse the whole linked list.
Yes, sir. So we can do that using a three pointer approach.
Okay.
So in that approach, what we will do, we will define three pointers, out of which two pointers will be locating to the head of the linked list, and another pointer will be locating to null. So, sir, what we will do, suppose, sir, can I write some?
You can use paint application.
Okay, okay. Yes.
You can share and paint up.
Yes. Sir. So it is basically pointing to null. So, sir, in this case, we have suppose we have the head pointer here. We're having the head pointer here. So, sir, what I will do, I will take another pointers. I will take current pointer, and I will take next node pointer. And so this two will also basically point to this node. And sir, I will have another pointer. That is the previous pointer. So it will be, sir, equal null. So, sir, what we will do in this case, since current and next node are pointing to the head, So we will change the next node to point to the current current next, what is which is next to the current node. So next node now will point here. In this way, sir, actually we are holding the next pointer so that if we change these points, we doesn't lose them. Now what I will do, I will make this change to current address part. I will make it change to point in null. Like I will make it point to previous,
Oh,
and then I will make current to go to the next node, and we'll sir then change the previous node to the current node. Then after this process, when the next node and current node again changes, the next node points here, uh, and the current node points here, we'll make the previous node point to this node. Okay, and then answer this will run till the time the next node is not equals to null. So this will run till that time. The previous node will be assigned the current node after the current node changes to the next node. In
okay.
this way, every time the current next pointer will point to the previous node, and the next node will go like that. So it will hold to the next linked list, next node in the linked list, and the current will then again point to the next node. In this way, the when the last iteration occurs, the previous node will be standing here, because the current and the next node will be already gone to null. So sir, then what we will do, we'll just shift the head to the previous. We'll change the head to the previous, and then when we will print the from head, so it will basically print in the opposite direction.
Oh. Okay, we'll stop the sharing. Yes, Devjit, see, your communication and all, it is good. Okay, you are technically also you are good. You are understood the concepts. Okay. So the main thing is that I think you have you attended any interview previously?
No sir, this is
Yeah,
my first interview.
first interview. Okay. So in the middle, no, many times you touch your nose. Okay, you avoid
Sir,
that.
actually it
Hmm.
is too much
No,
costly.
it is a habit. Means what happens like sometimes when suppose in the public place or when we if there is shy nature. Okay, so sometimes to avoid such ambiguity, what we do, we'll not touch nose or we'll see there and all. Okay, you can avoid that. That is not a big issue. Okay, you just take care of that, and you just revise some concepts like as you are explained this linked list concept, how you are explained, no? So in the same way, like other concepts in data structure, oops concepts. So try to revise it. Oops concept is also very important. And in one of the student has as he shared experience that the interviewer asked him to implement the circular linked list. Okay. In any language, it is any programming. It is not matter like C or C++, Python. Okay. So you can try to you go through the Geeks for Geeks website. You and go through the interview questions or some data structure concepts. Okay. Oops concepts and try to go through that at least logic. Okay.
Yes sir.
Because
Sir, uh, uh, what I think, sir, which I was lagging today, is that basically the project part I have not prepared
yeah,
that well.
that is also, but they won't expect more in project. At least you should know because some basic concepts. Because see, you are third year. Just now you are completed third year, so they won't expect more from you as you are already done. You can explain it. You can just revise it in some machine learning algorithm, and in there are different algorithms are there. Now, why you are selected only that random forest algorithm? Because of the maybe performance, because it suits to that particular data set. Okay, you can tell. Okay, and as we improved some performance. So the machine learning that you can handle is not a big issue. Just you should have some reason why you are selected that and how much performance is improved. and go through even your in resume you are mentioned deep learning also.
Yes.
So for large data set we use the deep learning. Okay, means if there is a more data, then the more accuracy will be there in deep learning. For high dimensional data we use deep learning, for example speech processing and all. And this Netflix recommendation, user recommendation, movie recommendation, for this large amount of data, uh, to okay, we use that neural network concepts in deep learning. You just revise it and some basic concepts, okay, whatever how you explain, no, these linked list, in the same way try to understand the concept of other OOPS concepts and the data structure. Okay, and in a computer networking operating system also you go through some basic concepts. So you can do it
Sir,
when,
I
when
was,
interview.
sir, they have not actually given our schedule since we are having the same exam and it is going to end on 14. So what I have heard, our TPO just conveyed that it will be like 17 onwards.
Okay, you just prepare it, and also because you know it is going parallelly in some colleges. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes.
it is already few students are completed, and even HR also completed some advanced coding round, those who are qualified. But still time is there, you take the advantage of this process, because you won't get this chance to get in the persistent company. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because only they mainly focus on the freshers, and you have the fresher tag. Okay, once you pass out, okay, it is very difficult to get into the persistent compare with other service based company. So you can prefer this one, as you are qualified first round. You just do some hard work, smart work. Hard work and smart work is just revise the concept, definitely you will do. Okay, and HR is not that big issue, as I discussed with some of the students. HR questions are like very easy. It is a MCQ type. So earlier they used to ask face to face some different type
Yes,
of
sir.
questions, but now it is already it is like a chatbot, MCQ questions. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so it is not a difficult, but the main thing goal is to crack your technical interview.
Yes.
They ask some coding questions. Definitely 2-3 programs they will, you need to implement hands on.
Yes, sir.
So that you mainly focus. At least you try it. Suppose if you even don't know, you try it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so shall we end?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, bye.
Bye.